Today's gonna suck!
Thank you all for that. Let's flip going, check going, keep going. Well done, we're paid up. It's week 5 in the CDT division here, season 11 of the NATTS. Let's see what wonderful adventure you've got in store for me today. Are you going to drive me absolutely bonkers? You never can tell with each game, can you? Well, here we go. Look, it's our wonderful Bretonians taking it on with the Rockers of the Legends Past. Yes, as you can see, it's the Necromaniacs. We've brought back the best of the rock and roll world. They lived and died the way they always hoped to, horribly. As for the Bretonians, well, if you're a peon, well, that's just stuck in life, isn't it? Oh, look, they get to, charge ahead and blitz away.
And there was much rejoicing.
Now, let's see how the Bretonians actually deal with this one. Let's turn this around here. Because, let's face it, where's the ball? I don't think they've even figured out where the ball's landing. Well, never mind. It's not that important, is it? The ball? No, really, it's not that important. So, let's see what he's got here. The Legends have even brought in a lightning bolt. Frankly, I believe that's just the static and glam from Freddie Mercury. Once he, does that hip swivel, well, it acts like a fireball lightning bolt, doesn't it? Anyone else who's, male, female, it works either gender, trust me. Have you been to Wimbledon when they play? Wait, that's over 30 years ago. Yes, I'm dating myself. It's a touchback. Constable Ed's actually figured out where the ball actually landed.
Stupid idiot!
Well, it's what happens when it gets stuck in the rafters. I don't control that. Now, there's a great start right off the bat. He has to burn a reroll. Just so you can, burn a peon. Now, here's the question, lad. Is it really essential? Well, I guess he decides, turn 1, he doesn't want to be choking up. Alright, I believe that. Now, as you can see here, the Necros have an interesting problem. What reserves? Now, really, what reserves? Skills he's got, as you can see, not much. It's been a tough season, hasn't it? As for Bretonians, well, let's just face it, somehow, slowly, ever so slowly, they're finding a way to figure out how this Blood Bowl thing works, and they're actually starting to achieve a few wonderful things. They can touch many a great thing.
Phrasing?
Yeah, so far, can you make it a complete sweep? Yeah, it looks like entire front line. Normally you call that abuse, but considering what his own teammates actually do to these peons here, it's the same old. Every day. It's tough being a serf, isn't it? Actually, come to think of it, the peons. Even the serfs peon them. Alright, step 1, wrestle. You gotta love that skill, don't you? As you can see here, the Bretonians, 3 rerolls. No fame, of course. You cheer for them. I'd cheer for them. But they do have 2 peons on reserves. So, this could become a casualty game.
Haha! You missed me!
He's stunned. That ought to slow down the drive. And you can see here they've decided, you know what? Wee bit of commitment. Wrestles down the werewolf. That's a bit of cheekiness right there. He decides not to go charging around. Instead, no. Bit conservative. And let's force the Rockers to have to figure out a way to get through this mess. And right now, it's not working. But it's early days. Well, at least in this game. Oh, look, let's start off with a skull. Everyone's favourite. And yeah, you can see that right. Turn 2. All the rerolls are gone. Congratulations to the Apothecaries. Your first objective has been succeeded. There goes your second one.
You just made the list!
Well, he'd love to get rid of them, but that's not happening. Bretonians. Let's face it, this is a golden opportunity. Necro team, no rerolls left. If you want to, you can start smashing your way through. Because they're not getting anywhere. It's going to have to be a high aggressive play if he wants to score this one. It's at least a knockdown. It's a start. How about push me, push you? And you can see what he's doing here. It's amazingly conservative here for the Bretonians. But I've got no complaints about it, because let's face it, it's burned out both rerolls. He's forcing, quite frankly, the Rockers here are going to have to figure out something extremely aggressive to get anywhere. And he's almost trying to entice them. That's not wrong, it's a completely good move. Oh, there you go. Absolutely. There's rejoicing. He's quite dead. Yeah, he's definitely had worse, but he's not getting up from that one. Unfortunately, Constable Ed, well, let's face it, he's got to card that one. I feel for you, lad. It's a little too blatant, but I would take that trade-off any day. Massive fireball completely backfires. And he immediately leads himself right back into a skull once more. Well, it shows, he's got no confidence in his team.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And, well, it's hardly any surprise. There you go, turn 3. And he's straight out. He's got a player down again on a 1-die block. And here come the Bretonians. It's just a push. He's going to re-roll that one. He'd like to get the ball. And down goes the mangy Mott.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And here come the Bretonians surging in, mark the ball up. Try and mark the other players up here. He's bringing everyone home for this one. Oh, look. There's another mangy Mott. And now, well, it's time to get really rockabilly with it. You got no rerolls. It's all Iron Man. Well, let's go pick it up, Peon.
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
Well, he got the Peon down. He got himself down. Yeah, you saw that result, 1 in 9. The block dice, 100% just going completely against him. He can afford the reroll here. Because as you can see, it's not going all one way. It's both of them are having atrocious dice rolls. But, well, frankly, yeah, he's got a bit of block and wrestle. He's only got the 2 with block. There's the difference. Oh, now he just can't even pick up the ball. So, if you're thinking this game's all going one-sided, well, the Bretonians aren't having an easy time with it either. The dice are definitely not one-sided, but like I said, he got rid of that one. Nice.
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
At this point, if you're the Bretonians, do you take it? Yes, it's a KO, gets them off the pitch. Absolutely. And now it's a struggle. They just got to get the bloody ball back. Both down, no surprise. Well, from the Necros viewpoint, they did achieve everything they were trying to do that turn. Other than just outright slaughter him. Bretonians. Well, they've got to clean this up.
Message for you, sir.
Well, Bottle's in absolutely the worst position, but from the Bretonians' viewpoint, they're on the defense. It's not that critical at this point here. There goes another solid hit. Well, he's not getting this one down. He's got dodge. Decides to keep an eye on the Yiffy Mutt. Let's bring this one up here. Now it's absolute chaos. Peon gets back into the game. Does he want to throw a 1-die block? No, goes for the dodge. Brings it all in. 2 more dice. Into the mangy Mutt. And yes, it's a complete and utter chaos trying to get this ball. Alright, Necro team. Well, it's almost become an Iron Man game. Alright, there you go.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Now, he's got an injury at least. It might be a peon, but let's face it, you'll take it. You absolutely will take it. It's a good, solid player guarding the ball in case no one else can get it. So it's a good move. And they're both down one more time.
Settle it in smash!
Unfortunately, I hate to say, yes, I see it's 2 dice, but this is actually a play. If he gets a 1 in 9, you don't want him down. He was the perfect player to guard the ball. Ah, great. They're still smashing away.
And now he's here to us.
And they're still smashing away. This is becoming a brutal attrition match, isn't it? Well, the Bretonians, let's face it, 2 extra peons. They don't mind. Now, Mangy Mott, there he goes. He's down for a while. He gets the push. Will he try and get the ball? And he's got it.
Time for a true display of skill.
And of course, he is gone. And he's even got a flying escort. Well, at this point here, what options do the Necros have? Again, it's Iron Man. They're going to have to risk everything to even just get a 1-die block into, well, let's face it, he's a blodger. Lots of luck this, Sunshine. I didn't say it's impossible, but it's doable. 1 in 9 again.
Work complete.
Well, that seems to be the pattern for this game, isn't it? It's the number of 1 in 9s he's rolling. And the Bretonians are in the best shape to, quite frankly, survive this. And yeah, there he is. He's in. Bretonian fans, once again, are celebrating the way they always tend to do. Whew. Well, that was an interesting start to the drive. Bretonians, well, they're down 3 players, but as they would view it right now, they're in a great shape. Taking out at least 1 there. So, let's get this on here. Necros are going to have to try and drive this in. Oh, look, 1 turn. What are the odds, lads? I shouldn't say that, actually, considering with 1 good solid riot, well, the 30 death machines can do it. So, let's get this one started. Okay. So, how do you set this one up? This would always be the tricky question. You do want to plan for, you really do hope for it, a riot and try and go for the 1-turn TD. At the same time, you really like to hurt the bastard, wouldn't you? Okay, extra reroll. That's all they need. Well, Peon's going to do what they do best. He's KO'd once again.
All right.
Can't you do that twice? No, sorry, not today, lad. And I'm starting to see he'd really like to do a bit of damage here. Yeah, he's getting in position here. How would you like to hit today? Yeah, there's his choice. It's a good choice.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
Couple more slugs. He'd really like to get an injury. KO, well, if he doesn't come back. Well, he got that one. There we go. Pass action, and he's got it.
Time for a true display of skill.
Makes you wonder what would have happened if he'd actually had a riot. Alright, well, the Bretonians get 1 turn of just clubbing them back. Don't need to overstretch yourself. Mind you, it's kind of nice exiting with 2 rerolls. So, it's not urgent. But you can, have a wee bit of fun. Now, you'd love to surf the werewolf, but that's just not happening. Another good solid hit. Down he goes, and that will end the half. 1-0, Rogue Apothecaries. Well, it looks like they've gotten some more of the dirt caked off, and they have to go back and roll in the mud. Meanwhile, that one death is looking devastating. Battalions will get to start this drive up. As you can see, yeah, well, suddenly they're down a player, but, you know, from their viewpoint, it's peons, mostly. Okay. Is anyone important in this lineup? Well, maybe you, because you've got a kick. But that's pretty devastating. Let's be candid, that's really devastating at this point here. Rockers are just not getting a break. Alright. Bit of setting up here. There we go, solid kick. Oh, look, it's even more raid rolls. They're absolutely loving this one. It's absolutely great. Okay, let's get it on here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I even caught the ball. Well, I guess this is the person scoring the touchdown, unless you have different plans. Oh no, Kurt Cobain! Why'd you try to drink from the shotgun? Now, he regenerates. His wife ought to be delighted. More royalties for her. Oh no, now Janis Joplin goes down. And yet there's another regeneration. Well, the Bretonian coach isn't too happy about that one. He's going, what are they doing getting back up? This is getting just devastating here. Well, he's actually going to now cage it up and protect this one. But, that's a hell of a first round right there on the drive. 2 players. Yes, they regenerated. He can complain all he wants, quite frankly, at this point. He'd love to trade those 2 for that one. Oh dear, here we go, more feet.
Ah, this is bad!
Well, he's going to need a quarterback after this one here. He feels like he's just been teabagged. That old dime bag, oh, don't worry, he's had worse. Probably has. I've seen some of his concerts. Good lord. How can you still play? Oh, well, carrying on. He just like to get something here. And he's going to focus his attention on the peons, unless something breaks loose here. Now he's keeping the werewolves, the mangy mutts. So what was his one goal in opportunity position? It's a concentrated screen. The Bretonians, well, they'd actually like to make this super duper concentrated, so to speak. Yeah, push me, push you. Yeah, here comes the rest of the team. Well, I guess I decided we're going one particular direction. And they're going to keep up a full cage. Yes, indeed. As for the rest of the team, see, this is one of the Bretonians, great secrets. Especially Blodge, and he's got catch as well. He's also got fall down. Would you like to try and do that
again? No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, I don't think he really cares about that one too much. But like I said, it's not like the game's going completely one-sided. It just feels that way. If anything, like I said, for the Bretonians, they have the advantage of they've got all that wrestle and block, which means all the 1 and 9s they're rolling haven't bothered them anywhere near as much as they had the Rockets. But let's admit it, those key casualties, big difference. Alright, here we go, Frenzy. Basically, he's trying to clear the pocket out. He's made it all. Sort of. Well, he rips a peon to pieces. Well, he's down, but he's certainly not out, unfortunately, according to the team. No, his own team. He's a peon. They don't want to pay him at the end of this game. Wait, they pay them? Oh, Bretonian team. Double skull. Well, quick little use of the reroll, and there he goes. And Jay, guess where the ball's going?
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright, cameraman, get back up in that one there, because guess what the Necromax have? You got it, opportunity. He's got the ball.
Run, bitch! Run!
And he is gone. 2 GFIs just to make sure you're not catching that one. And now he's going to try and make this as complete as possible. 2 dice, there's the surf.
Ah, this is bad.
And suddenly there's a KO. And the Bretonians are going. They wonder what just happened. And meanwhile, the punishment just continues.
That was easy.
And there's a quick KO. Good lord, as I was mentioning before, it's not all one side. Suddenly, well, as you can see, the Necros are now punching this one right back into the game. Makes the dodge away. Where are you going, Sunshine? It's not a bad idea. Well, is there any way to catch this young lad? Well, fortunately not. You just don't have the ability to catch that bloody thing. Once he's got the balls, just like any dog, you're not getting the bloody thing back. Ooh, 2 dice right in there. Gets a solid hit. Down goes the lad. But sorry's not to go anywhere else with the blitz. But don't worry, he's got a plan. He thinks it's a really good plan.
She's a killer queen, gunpowder integrity, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind.
What seemed appropriate for that team? Fortunately, it's only a stun, and well, Constable, like I said, he's called his one. I think he's done for the day. Now, really, contractually obliged. Apparently, there was some kind of agreement going on here with the coach and the referees guild on that one. He's called his one. He's fulfilled his contract. He's good. He's just going to let the game go for the rest of the night. Now, here comes the lads, and yes, he is indeed in. There you go.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you. Fuck bless.
Yeah, enough of that. Okay. Stay back, please. We don't need you. You're not his music type. Well, suddenly, Bretonians are looking at, they got 4 turns, and they're a little bit more battered than they planned to be. They're actually down 2 players for this drive. And meanwhile, the Necromaniacs, let's face it, they've actually got 10 players on the field. So, it's been a sudden role reversal, and now the Bretonians are going to have to fight their way uphill. No, seriously. Alright, gentle wind. Well, we've all got winds. Have you smelled this team? Good lord. Alright, push me, push you. Let's get on with this one here. More push me, push you. Ah, you're not getting the repeat performances last time. And now you can see why you were so bitter about the regenerations. Fails the Dauntless, doesn't care. Takes him down anyway. Well, look at it this way. It's a hell of a way to burn a 1 out, isn't it? Side blitz. Well, doesn't get anywhere with that one. Decides to mark that one up. Tantalizing. Even more tantalizing. You realise you've left yourself, if he sees it, pretty wide open. Now, you have moved this player here. That's not bad. Right, pausing it up. As you can see here, the Necro team's got all kinds of clever options they can do to at least get control of the ball somehow. Admittedly, one of the crazy ones if they risk it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push 1, push 2. Well, you might pull it off. Let's see if the risk is the business. Well, he's starting off with this one here. It's not a bad idea. As your Fend drives you crazy. Don't exactly have a pathway there. Well, you do have, like I said, you do have this one. Now, he might be seeing it. No, wait, he's cut off the shortcut, hasn't he? Well, he's not aggressively going for the ball. Mind you, like I said, I do grant at this point, by the count, he actually does have a 1-play advantage. Well, he has gotten that lad. He's down, and now where are you running, Sunshine? No further, apparently. So does he risk it? Well, he parks him there, but he doesn't go any further. So, Bretonians, you might have actually gotten a wee bit lucky on that turn. Ball carrier did get away with that one. Oh, there he goes into his skull. There goes the pressure 3 roll. And now he's got to clear this mess up. Do it Iron Man style. You see, as much as everyone gets down on the peons, let's face it, Fend is a rather useful skill. And now you've seen Stand Firm. Another great skill. Does make the dodge away. Yeah, he'd really like to move this bugger, but for the second time, he's still standing there. And yeah, you saw that right, it's potato time. Oh, bloody hell. Fails the next dodge. 1 in 9. Well, this is it, lad. There's your chance. Necromaniac. Necros. Oh, they're definitely maniacs, aren't they? Alright, how are you rolling this one? Alright, you got away with this one. Closer werewolf. Good move.
Hulk! Smash!
And here we go. Just gets a frenzy push the first one. Only gets the dodge one the second time. Here's a question, lad. Why there? This is your plan. Alright. Well, more solid hits. Of course, I do have a question here. You do have 2 rerolls, right? You could have re-rolled one of those to at least try and get the 1 in 3. It's just a thought. You got 2 rerolls. And once again, power the Bretonians. Always have an eligible receiver. They're almost like elves that way. But now, the reality is, if you're a Bretonian coach, you start having to think rugby. And rugby is all about the dump-off.
Oh my.
And he gets the blitz through, and he's actually clear. Makes the next dodge away, and of course takes a dive.
Silence! I kill you!
Well, there's a bit of frustration there. As once again the Bretonian coach. He's just having a day, isn't he? Like I said, it's not all one way this game, but boy, isn't it making for entertainment. 1-9 into a 1-9. That sums it up. If you go and analyse it, the number of 1-9s. And well, there they go. Celebration. The Bretonian fans are just going absolutely bonkers. Oh, God, the pain. You can just hear the cringe over there. Bretonians, well done, well played, lads. As for the Necro team, look, just rock on, babies, rock on. Just get another line of sparkle, you should be fine. More glam, definitely more glam is needed. Maybe your next zombie should be getting glitter, just saying. Maybe add a little razzle-dazzle to your play. That's just a suggestion. It's not, you don't have to take it, lad. If you don't know who that is, well, you know what? Oh, come on!
Crap!
Really? And he fails the regeneration. And of course, it's a 52. So guess what? That's a bad and permanent injury. You can see it right there, niggling injury. That's bloody brutal. Well, he's still getting some hits. Well, that's pretty much summing up. He'd like to do one last one into it's not happening. Bloody invincible peons today. It's those layers of dirt, isn't it? Well, he's got the ball. Fails the first attempt. Would you like to try that again, Sunshine? God.
Oh, hell no!
Well, he got the ball, but not directly. And there you go. The final score. It's 2-1. Vengeful Apothecaries pull one out there. Yeah, they definitely pull one out there. Slap it right against his forehead, and they just have a wee bit too much fun with it. Isn't that kind of annoying?
Hey, phrasing!
All right, fine. So, CDT division finished up week 5. Well, we're going to be going into week 6. What surprises do we have for you coming up? And also coming up, of course, soon, very soon, new divisions going to be waking up, aren't they? Nuffle, bless your dice.